What is going on, guys? Clay here, back at it again with you know what it is, Pantherology. And today I'm just going to tell you why I think the Carolina Panthers will dominate the Houston Texans. Hopefully I don't eat my words, but I feel pretty confident enough, 90%, that the Carolina Panthers will dominate tonight against those Houston Texans. And I'm going to give you, basically, we're going to examine both teams, give you both takes on both of the, my team and, of course, the Houston Texans, and then I'll give you my final score prediction. Before we get into today's video, as always, make sure you pound on that thumbs up button, pound that subscribe button, comment down below if you feel the need, click that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Go check out the link down in my description. Go check out the Newsbreak app. It helps me out on that channel, but then it also helps me out on this channel. So, much appreciated. Any support is well appreciated. So, other than that, let's cut the bullshit. Let's dive into today's video. So, examining the Panthers' Week 3 clash with the Houston Texans. All right. The Carolina Panthers, as we know, are 2-0 and will face the Houston Texans tonight, who is a 1-1 team. The Panthers have been one of the NFL's, I think, greatest shocks through the first 2 weeks of the season. And that's just my opinion, maybe because maybe a little bit biased, but it is what it is. Of course, those who follow the Panthers, I think, carefully were aware of this team's potential, as I was. But the rest of the league, I think, has now taken notice of this team, finally. Now, Carolina is coming off, as we all know, a 26-7 victory over those New Orleans Saints, while the Texans were defeated by the Cleveland Browns in a game in which starting quarterback Tyrod Taylor hurt his hamstring. Now, Houston rookie David Mills is set to receive his first start tonight. So, with everything out of that way, what can we anticipate when these two collide on the field? Well, let's take it one step at a time here, and we shall see, right? Now, we're going to get to my team first, the Carolina Panthers. Now, we'd all be kidding ourselves if we stated the Panthers' offense had lived up to expectations. Don't get me wrong. They've shown some sparks. But consistency has been a big concern to me. Now, I know I might be nitpicking here a little bit, but Joe Brady's team has done a nice job of getting out to a quick start. But the second half has been a bit of a sore spot through these two games, at least for me. Now, Carolina has only scored 12 points in the second half in the first two games, so that's not enough points. So, of course, when the defense performs at such a high level, the attacking flaws are usually less noticeable. So, the defense will have a bad night at some time, and the offense will have to step up. I mean, Matt Rule recognized the importance of this issue. So, in terms of the game, this appears to be an excellent week to start the running game. And I think Christian McCaffrey has 59 touches this season, which is a little high, but increasing the involvement of Royce Freeman and then the youngster Chuba Hubbard into this offense, I think will take some of that pressure off Christian McCaffrey. And this is an excellent time, I think, to do it. Now, unfortunately, the Panthers' offensive line is hampered with injuries right now, with left guard Pat Afflein with his hamstring, who just got placed on injury reserve, and then we have Cameron Irving, struggling with a knee alignment or whatever's going on there, but he is expected to participate. So, if there is one area where I think the Panthers want to continue to improve, it's definitely in the red zone. This was an issue for Carolina last year, and some of the same concerns have, I feel, resurfaced into 2021, unfortunately. So, running the football successfully in the red zone, I think, will be critical in this game. So, in my perspective, the Texans secondary is their defense's strongest point. They have some seasoned back-end players that have played a lot of football in the NFL, now including Justin Reed, Vernon Hargreaves III, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Eric Murray, and then Terrence Mitchell. So I think Carolina will have a great chance of scoring as the field shrinks by placing the ball on the ground rather than through the air. This means that Dennis Daly, John Miller, and Matt Paradis will have to bring their A game this game. So now let's dive into this Houston Texans team that we are playing tonight. Now, Davis Mills makes you feel sorry for him, to be honest. As a rookie, you have a chance to start a game in the NFL. And your first start comes against this Carolina defense, which leads the league in almost every statistical category right now. So using the first week as a baseline, the defensive coordinator, Phil Snow, I'm pretty sure, threw a lot at the Jets rookie, Zach Wilson. Actually, I know. And he made a few beautiful tosses, but he was clearly at ease. So, as Brian Burns stated after the game plan was to make his first game a living hell, right? So, their objective was accomplished by sacking him 6 times and registered 10 quarterback hits. So, this week, the Panthers recorded 4 sacks and 11 hits on Jameis Winston. Houston's offensive line has done an excellent job of protecting the quarterback thus far, but some of it may be attributed to play ideas that get the ball out quickly. Now, fortunately for Davis Mills, he has a full foursome of running backs who can reveal some of that load off his shoulders. And I think Houston boasts a plethora of running back choices, including Mark Ingram. They got David Johnson, Phillip Lindsay, and Rex Burkhead. So, Houston's game plan, I would imagine, would to be establish the run game. Maybe run those guys basically to death since they can't afford it. And then you don't have to worry about anyone becoming tired when you have 4 backs. So, who can be rotated in and out of the game. So, not to add, I don't think the Texans want to allow Brian Burns and Hassan Reddick to tee off on their tackles in order to gain pressure in the pocket. So, they'll keep trying to get the ball out quickly in the passing game to keep Mills from absorbing too many huge hits. So with relatively little video on Davis Mills, I expect Phil Snow to do a lot of what he did against the New York Jets and their rookie quarterback in the season opener. They'll offer him a variety of looks, position up players in various locations, conceal their blitzes expertly, and then maybe fill the box, daring Houston to throw the ball in the air. So with that being said, I think with Davis Mills as the quarterback, the Houston Texans, I think, are going to be a disaster. Let's not forget that Mills will be facing this Panthers defense on a short week. All right? I don't see Carolina's fierce pass rush dying down anytime soon. Houston's offensive line isn't much better than the New Orleans Saints, and that's shown by what happened last week. It's a perfect storm for Phil Snow's team to deliver another defensive masterpiece. So then with Darnold and the rest of this offense, I feel will continue to perform nicely. I could see McCaffrey or any of the receivers having big games. The Texans secondary is vulnerable and injured right now, which benefits Joe Brady and company. So on primetime television tonight, I see the Panthers completely crushing the Houston Texans with a final score of 28-10. Guys, that is my video for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And as always, before I leave you, Keep pounding.